best stories in sports. This is an E60 feature presentation.
What do you see? A batter? A fielder? A baseball team playing for a championship? Take a good long look. Can you see the team's intensity? Passion, competitive fire.
I worked so hard to do it.
Do you see how much the players love the game? What can you see? Because the players themselves, they see nothing.
We're tied. We just tied.
Like every kid, I had a dream of being a Major League Baseball player. Obviously, going blind kind of took care of those dreams.
45-year-old Danny Fabiano was born in Brooklyn. Growing up, he was a diehard Yankees fan. One afternoon when he was 8, Danny was practicing for his first Little League tryout.
I was the on-deck batter, and one of my friends was up in front of me, and he struck out. He wasn't paying attention, and he was angry, and he swung his bat back and hit me in the forehead. It's a very angry kid in the beginning. Just, why me? A lot of sadness.
Everything that I used to see, it's like a memory that just doesn't go away. I can close my eyes right now and just visualize everything.
Lex Gillette is 28. He grew up in Raleigh, North Carolina. Like Danny, he was 8 when he went blind.
I lost my sight due to recurrent retina detachments. To actually see the world that I live in, kind of fade away, that was tough.
One of my big regrets with losing my sight was I was really into sports. I think I would have been a very good athlete.
Eric Mazariegos lives in San Francisco. The 44-year-old suffers from retinitis pigmentosa, a genetic eye disorder that's been eating away at his vision since childhood.
When I lost my sight, I lost that ability to be able to compete. I have that kind of that competitive fire.
For Eric, Danny, and Lex, this is what keeps their competitive fires stoked. Beep baseball. Baseball for the blind and visually impaired. It was created in 1964 by engineers at the Mountain Bell Telephone Company who were helping students at a local high school for the blind.
That's a score,
nice poke, baby.
Good job. Don't try to look for what's there, baby.
Here's how it works. There are 6 innings in a game. Each team gets 3 outs per inning. 6 defenders play the field. And everyone must wear a blindfold to level the visual playing field. Of course, the ball has been modified.
Ready, ball.
When batting, hitters listen to the pitcher, who is sighted and who's on their team.
There's a cadence whenever I'm pitching. When I draw my hand back, I say ready, and when I release the ball, I say pitch. The ball should be sitting right there, just like a big old grapefruit, just ready to hit.
I think imagery is everything, so when I'm at the plate, I always imagine myself hitting the ball.
Ready, hit.
It's all timing and technique.
The bases are situated at the corners. When the ball's put into play, an official flips a switch that randomly makes one of the 2 soft pillars buzz loudly. If the runner reaches the buzzing base before the defense controls the ball, a run has been scored. Otherwise, it's an out.
Listening to the ball while it's beeping in the air, that's probably one of the biggest challenges.
Off my hand.
I just hear that beep and just actually literally picture a white round object coming at me.
Up.
I could happily retire if I ever catch a pop-up. I almost caught one in practice the other day, actually.
Eric, Danny, and Lex form the heart of the lineup for the West Coast Dogs. Made up of players from around the country, the team gathers for full practices only twice a year. But for the players, competition is a year-round commitment.
Beat baseball for me gave me the chance to play competitive sports again.
I work out religiously to keep myself in shape. I know that physically I'm in better shape than 80% of the public. Having beat baseball in my life is a huge part of it because it's something to train for.
It's huge for me. It allowed me to build my confidence and to be around other visually impaired athletes. Go out there and to play for something meaningful.
This is the most meaningful event in the Beat Baseball season.
Welcome, everyone, to the 2011 Beat Baseball World Series.
It attracts teams from all over the U.S. and beyond. In 2011, 17 teams gathered in Indianapolis to crown a winner. The Dogs, three-time reigning champions, begin their title defense against the New Jersey Lightning.
It's 11:35. Let's play ball. Ready, hit. Ready, pitch.
Hard hit ball. That ball was crushed on a rope.
I worked so hard for this year, and I just blew it.
Despite an injury to one of their starters, the Dogs escape with a 12-9 win. Day 2 begins with a game against the Chicago Comets.
Chicago Comets. We coming after them. Mostly for payback.
Take it to them, baby. Take it to them, right? Believe in each other. Believe in each other. We do this, guys.
Eric goes 4 for 5.
Eric's there. Run scored.
And the Dogs win 19-5. The stage is set for the finals. It's a rematch from the previous year, the Dogs facing their arch rivals, the Taiwan home run. The Dogs fall behind early. Heading into the bottom of the final inning, they trail 10-6.
Hit.
After 2 quick outs, the Dogs are down to their final strike.
I didn't think it was over, but you're down by 4 runs. I didn't give up yet.
Hops away from him. He can't make the play. He's safe. Down to their final out. 3 straight runs by the West Coast Dogs, now needing 1 to tie, and Danny Fapiano with the plate.
On the tying run, I gotta score. There's gotta be a way I could do this.
Ready, hit.
There's a fly ball into right field. It's high. It just now hits the ground. Fapiano scores the tying run. The West Coast Dogs have scored 4 straight to tie this game up. Gillette's at the plate.
I wasn't really nervous about the whole at bat, but I just wanted to actually hit one and score because they had been putting me out the whole game.
Right down the pipe. Ready, hit. Oh.
What an awesome comeback by the West Coast Dogs, scoring 5 straight runs with 2 outs to win.
I just turned on the jets and run down there as fast as I can, hit the bag, and I heard my crowd started screaming.
And feeling so elated. That was, in my 23 years of playing, the most exciting game I've ever. Oftentimes it's thought that, well, if they can't see, they can't do that. And the reality is they can do that. They just may do it a different way than you do it.